John 19:14. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, he bowed down his head and gave up his spirit. I'd like to start with something funny. It's a joke, and the funniest part is that joke is of me. But that's how God led me, so that for this time, how it connects to our topic today, which is it is finished. We are all humans. We all go through situations. And the whole last week, I was trying to ponder that what does these three words means to me? Okay, I understand there's a Bible, somebody died, gave life on the cross, I have to follow him. What does that mean on my everyday life? That prompted me to actually share a part of the testimony, which actually connects very strongly back to the three final words, which encompasses whole of the future destiny which we all have today in Christ. About 5 months back, from last 5 months, I have been struggling with some situation. Not to open up every point of the situation, but yeah, we all go through some situations which is small, some situations which are big, and small, yeah, okay, we go through that. Big, at times we start questioning why God. When situations go big, that's what we all do, and even today we have points in us, deep in our hearts, why God, why this or why that, right? So I was in something like that for the last 5 months, and then here's the joke part, right? About 1.5 weeks back, I got a request from Pastor that you should pick up one of the 7 sayings and say here. Now I went back and started talking to God, saying, God, okay, you want to make a joke out of me. My own situation is not right, and you want me to pick up something and say in front of the congregation to lift them up and do justice to the topic, whatever is given to me. I said, that's a joke in itself for me. And then out of my utter dissatisfaction, I said, okay, in my heart I decided that I'll pick up the topic. Again, this is the second part of the joke. That okay, my God, why have you forsaken me? Joke on me, my situation is not right, I will pick up that topic. Right? But then God has some other plans. Right? I was not able to respond to the note on time. That okay, this is the topic I want, somebody else took it. And then the next time I met the pastor, he said, this is the only one remaining which you have to take. And it says it is finished. Right? Now, again, I did not say anything to the pastor that time. I went back home again. I said, God, this is the second joke on me again. My situation is not right. On top of that, you want me to say to the topic that it is finished. Right? How will I do justice to the topic when deep in my heart I'm not right on whatever the situation is, not particularly opening up on the details. Right? So anyhow, every evening when I used to come back from work, I used to think, okay, I used to do research on how that whole verse is connecting. Believe me, I made a very large document on how all that verse can be connected to the scriptures. But then he finally, 4 days back, this time, that miracle happened, and what I was waiting for an answer from the last 5 months, it got answered by God. Sorry. So that turned my situation to the point which was beyond what I was expecting. So I stand before you as an encouragement of those three words, that if He gives you something, that it is finished, it is indeed finished. I want to close with just one thought on specifically those 3 words, which says, it is finished. He was crying out, everyone knows the whole story we have just gone through, that he was in immense pain when he cried out those last words, and also through the 7 sayings of God. of Jesus. He said, it is finished, and it reflects to the Son of Man portion of God. Right? He went through everything. He was God, he was man, and he went through everything before saying that it is finished. And I did some research. It said, in the New Testament, there are 88 times where it is mentioned Son of Man from the human portion of God. Right? So I want to leave you all with this thought that why it is mentioned so many times in the New Testament, Son of Man, which is the human portion of God, of Jesus. To me, the thought just came once that it is basically to show that He's telling us again and again that I have gone through everything. I understand what you say to me. Believe me, it is finished. Harness His power. Prayer. O perfect life of love, it's finished now. No work is left undone of all the Father will. Your toils and your sorrow, one by one our prophecies fulfilled. Lamb of God, we thank you for your finished work on the cross of Calvary. Let your grace be sufficient for all of us.
Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayers. Amen.